Hello, strangers, Strange Worlds Unlimited. I'm your host, Fred Strange, and this is Sims 4, and that is my childhood home from second grade, so from the age of 8 until 7th grade, so 13. From the age of 8 to 13. I lived in, well, that house, or at least as close as I can get to it. This is as close as I can make it. And we're still not done yet. We're continuing on with our build here. And I am going to move this lot back. Move that over a little bit. Well, the lot is big enough for the house, but the yard, well, the yard we had, the lot we were on was narrower than this, but it was, way bigger. Well, front yard, yeah, it was a little bit bigger, or at least it would have extended. See, we didn't have sidewalks in front of our house. I still don't think I've gone on Google Maps and looked up this house, and there's been a few changes made. The house is the same, and yet let's say the landscape is different, and I'll show you how ours was as compared to what it is now. But more importantly, there weren't, and there still aren't, last I checked, sidewalks there. So this went all the way out to the road. So if you imagine this sidewalk not being here, that's about the right distance between the front of the house and where the street actually was. Now the backyard was way bigger. We'd have another, several more. We'd extend pretty far into this, maybe about here or so, into that backyard, into the next lot. That's about how far further back but it'd be the fence for this yard, the fence for the property. This went almost right up to the property line on both sides. So this wouldn't be that wide. I don't know if I can rotate this. Can I? Would that be an idea? Ooh, it's right there, isn't it? So that's a little bit more like it, I suppose. So that's kind of what it was. I mean, our fences, our property lines are right there. No, that's not entirely true. This one we had more room over here. We had way more fence over here. This was true. We had almost nothing over on this side. But no, we had maybe about the extent of that sidewalk. I'm going to turn this back the other way. And we'll throw this back around there. So I mean, we had, yeah. I mean, this fence was nearly this wide. Yeah, but I mean, we were right on the property line over here. You know, the fence was right against that. You know, well, not against that wall. There was some space. We had our garbage cans, so we had a small little walkway here. So there's a gate there that we could walk through here, and we had a fireplace, which I'm going to put in here. So we had kind of a wood pile back there behind the fireplace, and then our garbage cans were over here that we would put out on the curb. I would put out on the curb. Me. So let's see here. Let's start with this. Made myself a bagel. I've got a fly buzzing around me. Let's see here. I do not remember what kind of lighting we had in this room. So I'm gonna go with something like that. Wow, shower was actually kind of weird. It was inbuilt into the wall. Maybe I've got this wrong. I don't know. There was a shower there. So I'm going to do one of these. And let's see. Toilet, I think it was there. And then we had a sink like that. Something like that. What about my window? What happened to my window? I had a window here. What happened to my window? Oops. I like that. There's a shower curtain over that, but I don't have room. Well, that's where the shower went. If you got like one of those build your own shower kind of mods, you know, you can make this up, you know. Want this house. Let's see. And a couple of these. So it basically it acted as a fourth bedroom or a separate apartment type of thing. And the thing about that is that we'll just do another one here. Walk-in closet. This was like a simple that. Let's see. Something like that. Pretty, you know, my cousin Rick stayed with us for a little while and basically made this, you know, into his own little apartment type of thing. So, you know, I mean, he had run of the house, so, you know, I mean, he's family and everything like that, so he could, you know, he would come downstairs and do whatever. But, you know, he had a bed up here and you know, dressers and things, you know. But, maybe do that. At one point, we tried to convert it into a, we got into model railroads, and at one point we converted my brother's room, I think, into we built a model railroad thing into the small bedroom down here, and then I wanted something bigger and more elaborate and everything like that. So after Rick moved out, my family's from Michigan, and so there was a Goodyear plant near their town where my family was in Jackson, Michigan, and the plant closed down in the early 80s. And but there was one open in our town in Oklahoma, and my cousin Rick worked for Goodyear, and so he came down to Oklahoma to work at the Goodyear plant in Oklahoma. And so they closed that one down. And then he moved to Tennessee. Memphis, I think. No. Or did he go to Nashville? Well, moved to Tennessee. So, or, you know, I don't think he was in either of those big cities. He was in a smallish town somewhere in between. But he went to school and got some computer, programming and things. And we're talking mid to late 80s is when he was doing that. So just before we moved back to California. So he came to stay with us for about a year or two. It was a really miserable summer, I must say, on top of everything. But and then he moved to Tennessee and pursued computers and did that for a while. And unfortunately, he passed away pretty young. So, but surgery complications and things that the doctors should have been a little more aware of, and they weren't. But no, he stayed with us, and so this became his room while he was there. And then we tried to make it into a model railroad, big one, fill up this entire space, kind of big. He never really got to it. Got about halfway through the build, and just my dad kind of lost interest. I got too busy. I kind of lost interest. Happens when you deal with attention deficit disorder, as both my dad and I did. We just didn't know it at the time. It didn't exist back in the mid 80s or earlier. So, yeah, there's that. Now, most of this house was just, I'm just going to make this simple. White walled everything. Except for here. This was paneled. All of that was paneled. And all of this was paneled. And all of that was paneled. Yeah. Wood paneling. And here's the neat thing about this one, is that let me see if I can find a fireplace that even remotely comes close to what we actually had. It's a little fancier than what we had, but it was... I'm gonna do this. And we had bookshelves right along that wall that were actually built into the wall. So now I gotta find something that even remotely looks like that. They weren't fancy. It's gonna be a bit to try to match them up. I wonder. Let's put this over here for a second. I wonder if I can raise this. There we go. Because that was raised. Masonry, but yeah, we don't. We just plain brick, do we? Ah. And it's gonna be brick all the way through. Why isn't it brick all the way through? I want one uniform brick. Brick. Fine. Oh. Alright, well, you get the idea. very oval dining table. Pretty bare bones wood. Yeah. I got that. It's like that, but rounder. Well, guess we'll do that. Those are pretty comfortable chairs. Not quite the match for any of these, though. A lot of these are way too fancy. Or not fancy enough. And we'll do that. Okay. So, and that's not it. And this is where we could use a sectional couch because that's what we had. It looked like that, but wasn't that... What was that hideous color? Oh my god. And yeah. No. The problem is we had a old Zenith TV set. The thing was just a big monster cabinet. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that there and put that on top of it. There we go. And then what we actually had for... let's see, do we have anything that even remotely resembles our coffee table? Coffee table, I think my brother still has it. Okay, you know what? We'll do that. Okay. And then, let's see. We had like a end table. It had shelves in it. Very much like this. And oh, I wish I could recreate our owl lamp. It's a floor lamp. I want a floor lamp. I want a table lamp. Let's see. We had almost a chandelier type of light fixture. Yeah. Over that. How are we doing on time? About 20 minutes here. Yeah, this may take another session. Part 2, part 3. Ooh. Miss you guys. Well, no, I was right. Those wood paneled like the rest of it. Carpet. Kind of a brown. Nope. There we go. And then this was, whoops, linoleum. Oh, come on, you're not going to give me any options here, are you? Really? Well, it's ugly, it's not even close, but alright. Yeah, this is too. I just seem to remember there being a stop here. There's a wall here. Something. But I don't quite remember how that played out. Alright, well. Into the kitchen. Let's see. Gas stove. Here. The fridge was here. And we had counters. Oh, god damn it. You mess up one little thing like that. And then this was kind of interesting. No, that's not working. That wasn't it. Well, that ain't right either. No. No. Oh. Well, I can't quite recreate it. This blended into this a little bit better. It's like half that, half this. It's like this part should extend into that. You know, only so far as you get the backsplash there. That backsplash should extend into there. But then you have this little area like that. Let's see. Sink was there. Dishwasher was here. These are like pantries. Is that next to the door? Is that why you can't put that there? Okay, fine. Alright. Kitchen seems a little wider than it actually was. I think the whole house is a little wider than what it actually was. Now this is narrower. That was wider. I think. Got a little cramped in some places. A big fluorescent lamp in the ceiling, so I'm just going to do this. My parents definitely drank coffee. My parents drink coffee. I never acquired a taste for it. Nor did my brother. So, alright. It's not too bad. How much time we got? About 10 minutes here, huh? Kitchen's more or less done. Now, God. Big couch way over here. Let's see here. Well, that's gonna come out like that. Reason for that is that we had one of these darker, way darker. Here. Let's see. Activities and skills. Okay. Actually had a bar in our Kansas house. Pretty sure. Yeah. But what I'm not seeing. Alright, well, for lack of anything better, we have one of those. Huh. They gave us this free ghoulish guitar, you know, electric guitar, but it's like, you know, if you're gonna make a deal with anybody, you know, instead of making a deal with these clothing things, instead of making deals with you know, Star Wars and without, you know, and stuff like that, why don't you make a deal with Fender or Gibson, you know, you know. Let's get some, you know, Wurlitzer. Let's get some, you know, let's get some organs. Let's get some pianos. Let's get some, you know, we got a grand piano here, but you know, we need an upright. You know, we need an actual upright. Yeah, I mean, there's mods out there, but you know, it's like the instant I put one mod thing, this house disappears, right? So I mean, I can go into, you know, like mod The Sims and things like that and find upright pianos or whatever. But it's like, you know, if I want to put a Fender guitar, which is what I'd want to do, you know, I'd have to find a mod for it. Somebody would have had to have designed it. I'd have to go to Mod The Sims and see it. If one even exists. If it doesn't exist, somebody needs to do that. Take this and turn that into a Fender. I mean, it's close. It's already close. The head needs to be different. The head needs to be different. You know, the body a little less angular. But it's close. Wouldn't take too much modification to make that a Fender body. You know, turn this into a Les Paul. So I'm gonna put that there. Okay, get back into my. Because I need desks. I got some pretty rudimentary desks. My dad actually built. I need pretty something like that. Another one over here. And over there. They don't have like file cabinets or anything like that, do they? Not really. Anything that looks like a file cabinet? Close, but no cigar. we'll do that. Alright. Almost at the end here. So, yeah. We'll do that. No, we won't. We'll do that. All right. Oh. Well. And there we go. Ooh. Alright, well, there we go. I guess we're going to have a part 3 at some point here. So, alright. So, we got half the house decorated. I'm just going to do the bedrooms here. I'll light this up. Which it really wasn't that. I think they had a floor lamp or something like that over here, maybe. Something like that. And then desk lamps and stuff over here. So, anyway. Yeah, if you like this, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe for more. And check out all the social media links and everything like that down below. Link to Twitch so you can watch this live. Patreon page down there. And my website with my books. So you can go check those out. And, you know, read something in between videos, right? There's, you know. And yeah, we've got a couple. I just noticed that a few more people have subscribed, so thank you very much for those new subscribers on YouTube. We're on the road for, you know, trying to get 20 followers here. We've got actually don't let that bar right there fool you. We're actually at 11. So we need 9 more people to follow, and then and then another 30 more. So, where are you people? Just because I'm old? Come watch me. How does one say notice me, senpai, when the people you want to notice are 20 years younger than you? It's not exactly a senpai, is it? Okay, and we'll come back to this in a future episode. So look out for that. More Minecraft, more things, more stuff. If there's any games that you want me to try out, you know, maybe I should put a list. I'll put a poll. Would anybody vote on it? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay strange. Bye-bye.